Coming up on This Week in Torrance, an organization that supports libraries in Torrance year-round celebrates a milestone.
Then a local foundation raises more than expected at their largest Western-themed fundraiser.
And one Eagle Scout makes it his mission to renovate a park attraction.
Plus, we'll tell you all about the newest seafood restaurant coming to town.
These stories and much more are just seconds away.
Your local news starts right now. Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Julie Chan.
And I'm Ben McCain. Thanks so much for joining us. Here are your top stories.
A local organization is in urgent need of donations to help one of their most important programs. The Volunteer Center South Bay Harbor Long Beach is currently asking for the community's help in donating non-perishable protein for their Food for the Kids program. Officials say this shortage is common during this time of year since protein is usually more expensive than buying other goods. They're hoping to collect protein ranging from peanut butter, tuna, ham, chicken to pasta. And every week, 145 bags are donated to 10 different area schools. The program focuses on delivering food to Title I elementary school children so they have food for the weekend. If you'd like to donate, you can stop by the Volunteer Center located at 1230 Cravens Avenue in Torrance from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
The Torrance Police Department is working to combat distracted driving during the month of April. The Office of Traffic Safety, Torrance Police, CHP, and other community partners are teaming up throughout the state to make sure roads are safer by focusing on dangers of distracted driving, especially the use of cell phones. Torrance Police will provide educational experiences and plan to increase enforcement. This will be in partnership with the Office of Traffic Safety that will kick off a new public awareness campaign on the recently passed hands-free law. Now, under the legislation, a driver is allowed to activate or deactivate a feature or function of the cell phone or wireless communication device by swiping or tapping its screen only if it's properly mounted or not being held in the driver's hand. The goal is to change drivers' behaviors and save lives year-round. First-time offenders will be cited with a $162 fine. Torrance Police plans to be out in full force on April 12th and 26th in locations with high numbers of traffic collisions looking for distracted drivers.
A Torrance resident is remembered for his service and sacrifices to our country. 94-year-old Torrance resident and World War II veteran Richard Franklin Corder was honored during the recent City Council meeting. Richard passed away on March 20th. He served in the U.S. Navy for 4 years and was stationed aboard the USS Oglala during the attack on Pearl Harbor. Richard, known to many as Dick, was a talented craftsman and roofer for 35 years. And for many, he was a familiar face every year at the city's annual Torrance Armed Forces Day Parade. Council members say he will be remembered for his service, dedication to this country, and for his commitment to helping honor the sacrifices of our nation's military. Corder will be laid to rest on April 7th.
An organization that supports the Torrance Libraries reaches a milestone. Torrance City Council honored the Friends of the Torrance Library as it celebrates its 50th anniversary. The group was started in 1967 by Torrance residents who were passionate about promoting a city-operated library system. They helped pass a bond measure that would create the independent Torrance Library System, which including building the Katie Geisert Civic Center and Southeast Libraries. They're an independent organization that raises funds for the library's programs and services. Since inception, they have raised more than $2 million in donations. They are known for their frequent book sales. President of the Friends of the Torrance Library, Bert DeBratz, accepted the proclamation.
The thing has grown over the years and is now running at the rate of giving the city about $80,000 to $100,000 a year.
You can learn more information about the organization at friendsofthetorrancelibrary.org.
The South Coast Air Quality Management District held an investigative hearing about the Torrance refinery. The governing board hosted the hearing at the Torrance Marriott with Torrance City officials, speakers from federal and state agencies, along with local community members and Torrance refinery representative Panels of experts talked about ways to improve the refinery's safety while also giving community members a chance to voice their concerns. SCA QMD members also discussed the different technologies that were evaluated at the refinery. Torrance Fire Chief Martin Cerna spoke at the hearing about their commitment to keep the city safe.
I have a commitment to ensure we never have to respond to another incident again. As first responders, we head into the emergency, and if you are not safe, we are also not safe.
Torrance Refinery Management addressed possible solutions to electrical reliability. The hearing was scheduled to continue, where 70 more community members will have the chance to speak.
Torrance's brave men and women in uniform were honored at the Torrance Marriott.
I'm confident that you will be both inspired and proud when you hear the stories of our officers' performance. I want to thank today's recipients for their dedication and commitment to the City of Torrance and its citizens. Today's honorees epitomize the department's core values of service, excellence, integrity, compassion, and pride.
The 4th Annual Torrance Police Department Awards and Appreciation Luncheon recognized brave officers of the Torrance Police Department who have served in an official and unofficial capacity. Recipients were awarded for their outstanding performance and going above and beyond the call of duty. Civilian Employee of the Year went to Kent Centinella, and Cadet of the Year went to Caitlin Randolph. There were 3 recipients for the Chiefs Award, along with 21 recipients for the Unit Citation Awards. The citation honor is given to officers for their collective group participation to reach a common goal. Special recognition recipients were Sean O'Rourke and Rob Waldrop, who spent countless hours working on Operation Moneybags that helped apprehend gang members that were part of hundreds of burglaries. Other special mentions were the Life-Saving and Humanitarian Awards. Sworn Officer of the Year was Matt Slauson.
I really enjoy what I do. I love going to work every day. I love doing my part to keep the community safe, and I truly believe that.
Torrance middle schoolers were also recognized for participating in an essay contest on the topic of what it means to be a hero.
A historic activity for children at a local Torrance park receives a newer look thanks to one Eagle Scout. Kobe Ivan Ahong from Troop 203 decided to renovate the fire truck at Torrance Park as his independent Eagle Scout project. Soon, Hong realized that this fire truck had a personal connection as it was part of his first birthday festivities. Hong fundraised to repaint the fire engine along with donations by the Madrona Marsh. Hong scraped, primed, and painted the truck red again along with 50 other people. But the group did not stop there. They also renovated the playground and cleaned up the park. The truck was donated in 1961 by the city's fire department. It's a replica of a Torrance fire engine dating back to 1955. Torrance Park is one of the city's oldest and has features that were common to parks in the 1920s and 30s, including neatly trimmed hedges and a rose garden. It's located on 2001 Santa Fe Avenue. The tools he purchased for the project were later donated back to the city.
He sounds like a terrific young man.
Definitely.
Still ahead, Torrance area high schools take part in the first celebration of color. Reporter Jesse Pierre will take us there.
Plus, Torrance's Teen Center staff were flipping pancakes at their annual fundraiser.
There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
South High School held their first color run, and other area high schoolers also took part in the action. Torrance City Cable reporter Jesse Pierre has the story.
It was a colorful celebration South High has been waiting for.
All right, you guys ready? Let's go.
And with the popularity of color runs worldwide, they were happy to host their very own race.
The color run has been a process 3 years in the making by our ASB. I know our activities director has been getting pushed about it, so when they finally said we're going to do it this year, we're like, yes, we're going to do something fun on a weekend.
Over 200 area students were on the field, and after doing some stretches, everyone was warmed up and ready to run. Balloons outlined the track, and volunteers were placed at 3 stations on the course to make sure that anyone who ran by were covered in vibrant colored powder.
All of the students behind me are celebrating. They have just finished running 2.4 miles. This is the finale and the final color splash.
Also known as the Festival of Love, the color run is inspired by the ancient Hindu spring celebration called Holi.
We had some obstacles in there. There was just everyone throwing color, everyone running, walking.
As you can see, I'm covered in a lot of colors, so it's a lot of fun to come out on a Saturday with all your friends and the rest of the student community and just have a ball and throw colors at each other.
And together, students also were given a chance to write notes to honor Jesse Esforts, a fellow classmate who tragically died in a car accident recently. The notes will be delivered to his family, and for many students like Noel Soto, this run was for him.
I think that it's really nice of us to be contributing all of this to Jesse. We're doing it for Jesse. We're all here for Jesse. We're all coming together.
This color run was all about solidarity, and the sentiment was felt throughout the event.
Everyone's coming together. It's so united.
For Torrance City Cable, I'm Jesse Pierre.
Thank you, Jesse. Proceeds covered the cost of the event. Students hope to make this an annual celebration.
Torrance's Teen Center was busy with staff cooking up a sweet breakfast for their annual fundraiser. From live entertainment, enjoying good company, to chowing down on all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast, this year's 18th annual Pancake Delight put on by The Attic sure left attendees satisfied. More than 300 locals came out to show support. People also had the opportunity to tour what the Teen Center has to offer. The Attic is an after-school facility serving only Torrance area high school students through programs that help enhance teens' physical, mental, and social well-being.
It's a fundraiser that helps offset costs for our after-school program, which is The Attic, which we are open Monday through Friday from 3 to 9 p.m. It's for all Torrance teens in the high school community.
The fundraiser will also help upgrade the heating and air conditioning systems. The Attic puts on special events for students along with opportunities to volunteer. Currently, the center serves an average of 30 to 60 teens daily.
I love this pancake breakfast. I love The Attic. I love the people who work here.
The Attic is located at 2320 West Carson Street. Torrance residents must be between the ages of 14 to 18 years old to attend the center.
An organization devoted to the Torrance Unified School District put on its annual fundraiser in Western style. Dressed up in their best plaids, boots, and cowboy hats, local city leaders and school board members rounded up for an evening of barbecue and fundraising for the Torrance Education Foundation. Restaurant owner and chef Michael Schaefer hosted the festivities at his well-known eatery, The Depot. It's the 24th annual year this type of event has been held. Executive Director of the Torrance Education Foundation, Susan Swinburne, says this year more than $116,000 was raised. Toyota was one of the main sponsors who raffled off a 2017 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid as a prize. The evening of fundraising focused on the foundation's STEM initiative. It will benefit the 13 elementary science labs that are currently being built and be able to offer more hands-on experimentation opportunities for students.
Torrance Education Foundation is raising the funds, approximately $40,000 for each school, that will allow the labs to have microscopes and ant farms and all sorts of other things that the students will use to do experimentation.
First Lady of Torrance, Terry Fury, was the event chair. A highlight of the night was honoring Congressman Ted Lieu and his wife Betty Lieu, who received the James Armstrong Community Leadership Award.
As Betty said, in the 21st century, our economy is changing. We're never going to get low-wage manufacturing jobs back. People who make socks are never going to compete in America, or wages are too high, cost of living is too high. It's going to be in those areas that require some sort of higher education, whether it's biotech, healthcare, aerospace, high-tech.
Every year, the Torrance Education Foundation gives out grants to local teachers and awards scholarships to students. Their mission is to enrich the educational experience for Torrance students and be a link between the community and the district. The science labs will be complete in 24 months. To get more information on the Torrance Education Foundation or to donate, go to torranceeducationfoundation.org.
A Torrance company that helps the elderly at home is recognized for their service. 24-Hour Home Care in Torrance received the Best in Home Care Award by the Easy Reader. They specialize in assisting clients with non-medical in-home care. But caregivers are also trained to help anyone with dementia, manage medications, and nutrition. They are also available to assist with everyday routines and can help out around the clock. For more information, you can go to 24hourcares.com. The Torrance Farmers Market may soon be getting a new look. For the first time, the Community Development Department shared the possible new layout for the Torrance Farmers Market. These maps are posted for the community to check out when the market is open. For the past several months, staff in the Community Development Department have been working to revise the vendor and booth layout. It takes into account the new safety bollards that were installed, how to improve workflow, maximize space, and enhance safety. The plan will be taken to City Council for approval on April 18th.
A seafood hotspot from Long Beach plans to open its doors here in Torrance very soon. Ocean Market Grill is on track to open in late April. The new restaurant took the place of what used to be the Counter in Village Del Amo. The grill serves up the freshest seafood by offering tacos, salads, and fish a la carte. They have a unique menu that allows customers to pair a variety of different entrees. First, customers can pick an entree, then choose a type of fish with a choice of seasoning, and finally, a favorite side. If that doesn't satisfy your taste buds, then you can choose from a range of salads. Plus, they're known for this creamy side dish known as OMG fries. That is a classic clam chowder served over fries. You can check out their menu at oceanmarketgrill.com.
The newest Starbucks is just weeks away from opening. Construction is complete for the popular coffee company at 18308 Hawthorne Boulevard. This location is where Big 5 Sporting Goods used to be before it was closed after a large fire in December of 2015. Crews are working to put final touches on the landscaping.
A professor from USC is sharing her artwork locally here in Torrance. Margaret Lazari's Wild Biology exhibit is up at El Camino College's Art Gallery. Her work presents a rich history that includes figurative, abstract paintings, along with drawings and documentation of her public artworks. The exhibit communicates the robust biological world. It's open to the public from now through the end of April, but will be closed during spring break from April 8th through the 14th. Lazari's artwork has debuted throughout Los Angeles, and she is a professor of painting and drawing at USC's Roski School of Art and Design. The gallery is located at 16007 Crenshaw Boulevard. Still ahead, we've got some great upcoming events you won't want to miss.
And we'll be back in just 60 seconds.
Hi! You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Huang, TV host, actor, and comedian. I've had breast cancer 3 times because, like most Asians, I'm an overachiever. I kept my diagnosis private, but when I was given 6 months to live, a friend said, "We are only as sick as our secrets." So I came out of the cancer closet, was literally loved back to life, and now I'm cancer-free. If you need help, call the LA County Department of Mental Health at 1-800-854-7771.
Welcome back, everybody. Here are some upcoming events to mark on your calendar for April. There's an Easter extravaganza you won't want to miss. Connection Point Ministries is hosting their 4th annual Giant Easter Egg Hunt on Saturday, April 15th from 10 a.m. to noon. There will be 75,000 Easter eggs for children to find. Other festivities will include bounce houses, face painting, games, photo booths, and live music. It's free to attend. They are located at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard. Then Cooling's Foundation, Wings of Freedom, is coming back to the Torrance Airport from April 27th through the 30th. On the 27th, they are open from 2 to 5 p.m., but other days from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be various historic aircraft on display. You can also purchase special tickets to fly in some of these planes at collinsfoundation.org. Plus, the City of Torrance is hosting their Earth Day recycling event on Saturday, April 29th from 8 a.m. to noon. You can stop by the Toyota employee parking lot off Toyota Way, south of the intersection of 190th and Van Ness for free paper shredding and electronic recycling. They will not be accepting any hazardous materials. And before we go, we have a sneak peek at what's happening on the sports desk.
That's right. And Byron, what do you have for us?
Hey, Julie and Ben, coming up on the sports desk. The Lady Warriors are looking for their 15th win in a row. Can Citrus College put a halt to Elko's winning ways? Plus, it's still lights, camera, and a lot of action going on at Bishop Montgomery. See how the state champs celebrate after bringing home the trophy. Tune into the sports desk at 4 and 9:30 right here on CitiCABLE. Julie and Ben, back to you.
Thanks, Byron. You're doing a great job. Well, that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain.
And I'm Julie Chan. Thanks so much for joining us.